Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of
I don't know
fingers
you.
could end up
You
in
and Riften
jail.
looking for trouble?
Of course.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you.
I know.
There's nothing to see here.
Just don't want you to.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
What do you want? Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching horses are... I hope to open my own stable. I owe a great deal of money to... I was able to work out a deal. I borrowed... Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? Not mere coincidence.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
No, Mama. We talked about this. Talon...
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. I'll be out in the market. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. Do you want me to hold your hand? You're going to... Then, when you have the ring, we've been No, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Are you feeling new in town? Only the best in... Started out with a single... Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its... The only untapped mark... If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You... Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are. Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh? Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war's driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help. Remember to give at the temple.
Yeah? What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
What wasn't I clear about?
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane? Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane
Still
fire?
here. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
For a modest, looks like you've got some help already. I'll join you, but you'll have to let your comrade go. What do you say?
Still here.
What?
You lead,
Stabbing
I've got your
foes
back.
when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Why hire a common with a master of magic at your side? You'll have nothing to fear. I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. Let's get going then.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Head north to Winterhold. There's a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them. Else you could go see the Jarl's wizard. Might be able to help you. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Look, I already said Chandra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Divine smile on you, friend. I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. You lead, I'll follow. Oh.
You've been in Riften for quite some time now, Lady Mule. I fear that you soon may leave us.
Riften has problems of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and discovery.
Need something?
I'm relieved to hear you say that. If you were to leave, I...
Lead on.
Erin, I owe you my life. It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Welcome.
If you're a Legion Bar, they mean to take our history.
The soil,
I lost my own daughter to the... Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago. When the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim, I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot.
What to believe? If it's true, the dark times may be upon us.
Rest easy.
What should we do?
Until every
Hold each
single
other close.
Imperial soldier
All
joins
this
her,
as well.
and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying.
Never seen me all
There's
this
nothing
upset
in
about
between.
anything. The city
Is there something I can do for you?
You're a stranger here too, huh? I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Then you have... And finally, Sibi. To call it... They're the word... What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Erin, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. It's been difficult. Correct. If it wasn't for Erin, it was Erin who... When my strength returned and he told me about
If
the
your
problems
allegiance
plaguing
lies with
Riften,
the Empire,
I decided
we
fate
haven't
brought me
much to
here for a
discuss.
reason. So I stayed.
Welcome to the Bee and Bar. I met her when I wandered in Blackmarsh. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. 3. First is the second. Last and only. They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps? Just what you see here.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septims each. Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin. I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Visiting Riften? Pleased to meet you.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on. Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. See for yourself. See for yourself.
Or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could be worse.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. You wish to do what I do? Very well. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. The secret is my forge. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I... A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer elixir. Only 20 septims each.
What brings you to Balliman today? Repair? Purchase?
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Come to see Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh? Nothing like the smell of a... Looking for some... The finest weapons and armor. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Get yourself right. Bye.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some...
Okay, good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. You need to hear this.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned... Looked to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
That was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is...
warning you.
Oh, lad. I give you Balma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on.
Are you talking about the snow elves? The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It is time to face the Jarl's justice.
Waste of time. Damn. I knew I should.
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the Wisp vessel. And it turned... Out with fresh germ root mixed with water.
Well, that simple mistake. Stand it. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Balma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends.
Masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
How much does it cost?
Only 20 gold septims. Hurry, before my supply is gone.
Don't listen to him. He's making this up.
Wield powerful magic incantations.
To get rich and stop selling these trinkets.
20 coins? No one has that.
Much. See into other people's thoughts. I don't know. Sounds like I should try.
This is ridiculous.
Wield powerful magic incantations.
What if he's right? Maybe I'll buy one.
Huh?
Hmm?
Lost it. Well, at least you showed signs of initiative by telling me.
He gives other merchants a bad name.
Who knows what powers the elixir will unlock?
This is just what I need right now. He gives other merchants a bad name.
Wields powerful magic incantation.
That wisp essence didn't help. But maybe this will.
Pickpocket!
Filthy pickpocket!
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste. Keep your hands to your staff. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
I hope you're not planning on picking my pocket.
Waste of time.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you really got what it takes.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from Rockjoy.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so? Oh, thank you.
turn out your
Divines
pockets.
bless
We know
your
you have
kind heart.
Have what? What in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine.
That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branche.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me up to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless
Buy
body.
some armor and live
Your
to tell
choice.
about it.
But I... Very well.
Beautiful bauble.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the raftway. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll? Get away from me.
Piss off. I'm busy. This is unfair. I'm innocent. This city is corrupt. You're all corrupt. This city is corrupt. You're all corrupt.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you? Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course. She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her. When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale, Honeyside. See the steward in the keep if you want to.
Gotta keep my eyes open. The damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
What is it?
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, my lady. Did we have an appointment? Called the dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Just in case.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come. Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord. Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war has the backbone to... I dared speak of the Empire and the lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only... He's begun a rebellion against... His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer.
Staying safe, I
You
hope.
fancy a new blade?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them Ulfric's not. If you are, then you make your way to... At first we are the we fight to make our land great once more. To raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torygg do? He and the Owls that supported him, they took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, and we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. Until next time. Damn faithless Imperials.
What is it?
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers.
Out of my way. If you... my blade... In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry. Who knows how... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level... Can you believe that... He expects... He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. Until next time.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Excuse my disorgan... Someone actually in... My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic... Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant... Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field. Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right? Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time. It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about? Someone actually interested in what my experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field. The blue thing. Wait, But wait. What about soul reversal? You must be aware of the consequences when using the apparatus near an open... 7. I mean... Wait. I can see a minor problem in your theory. Without a soul siphon, how would you prevent permanent magicka burn? Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical principles. That completely takes care of all your basic problems. You've done it! Now, if I can only remember what we were originally talking about. Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Well, in fact, as you can imagine, bring those items back to me and I'll be happy to experiment on... Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. Winterhold. You want the college there. They teach quite a bit. And last is the soul... So, you wish to master the arcane arts. Okay. Now, where did I put those spiders? Oh, such color! decent enchantment. But keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. You. Where was it? Oh! Did we have an appointment? Take a look. Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
City got attacked once.
What is it with you and all? All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on. The walls have ears. And you're being tested, lad. We'll talk in the Ragged Flagon.
Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth? Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Lazy good-for-nothing, isn't he? Sent you down here when I'm a stone's throw from the keep. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. Remember, nothing... What brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase?
legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Hail, companion.
Staying safe, I hope.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Trouble?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Took your sweet time getting it. Here you go, for your trouble. Until next time.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over
Come to
here.
see Ballerman. What brings you to take a look? Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference. Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Oh.
I don't know, Drop. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were...
clear now.
Divine smile on you, friend. Let's get going then.
I don't know.
What was
Drow.
that?
They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
I am an apprenticed wizard, not a pack mule. Oh, very well, but make it quick. Let's get going then.
Time to end this little game. Your best? Days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
If you're looking for conversation,
Time to
the
face
flagon
the
isn't
truth,
the
old
place.
friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Vekel and me, we have a
Dying
thing
breed, eh?
So I
What do you
recommend
call
you
that,
keep your
then?
hands off the merchandise.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Kirava, talk to Talon J at the... He's his... The key is that ugly... Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no... They don't know you, so we've got trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Aye.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is... Vekel and me, we have a thing going.
Last
So,
person.
I recommend
They call
you
me...
keep your hands off the
Why?
merchandise.
You think it's funny or something? Yeah. My problem is I'm too tired to punch your face in. Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. Got better
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Got a lot of... I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
Have anything for us yet?
Aye.
I'll be here when you're done.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced, but no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been... I count, and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Change it. I can remake your face, if that... I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you. Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's
Talk
knife.
to me again when you've proven
right, then.
yourself to Brynjolf.
Have anything for us yet? Have anything for us yet?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Jewelry with legendary...
Huh? Oh.
Have you met Ballerman? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Brelad said my ma and my da made it.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelad.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelad. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Please, mister.
This
You
is
gotta
an
get me out of
orphanage,
here.
not an inn.
Ever since
Be gone
it's too
from
bad
here.
the orphanage. Aventus are, but Samuel told me he's back home in Windhelm, and is
You
doing
really
some
shouldn't
kind of
be
dark
here.
ritual. He's trying to summon some killers to come get old.
Sadly, yes. Grelad run. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I wish things were... Otherwise,
Not an inn.
all
Be
of
gone
these children
from here.
deserve a better home.
I do hope Mommy and Father
But
come
there's
to get me
nothing I can
soon.
do.
Ever since that Aventus boy left, Grellet has been so angry. Oh, Aventus Aretino? He was sent here when his mother died, but he ran away. I heard he went back to his house in Windhelm, and he's trying to get the Dark Brotherhood to come and murder Grellet. That would be so wonderful. Grellet ain't Aventus Aretino. He was sent to live here. Before he left, he said he was going to do the Black Sacrament. You know, to call the Dark Brotherhood, so they'd come and kill old Grellet. Word out on the street is that he went home to Windhelm, and people have heard strange chanting coming from his house. He's really
I'm
doing
really afraid of a little boy. He ran away, back home to Windhelm.
And
Samuel told me he's trying to get some murder people to come here and kill Grellet.
But
I really hope he
Really?
does.
They said
All right, then.
What do you want? Riffraff. That's all you Riften. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are.
It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted. I'd be the best son. Hi there.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Huh? So, can I interest you in anything today? Catchy, is in my... I ended up selling that If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big... what? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on. Never should have come here.
Don't let him get away with this!
Drive that
Let him get away with this!
Let's see what you've got.
You just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Come on, he's not so tough.
Well, seconds on the big one.
Don't let him get away with this!
That's it? That's all you've got?
Drive that snow back to the ground. You're just gonna stand there and
Please,
take it?
no more. I'll pay. I'll pay. Here. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up. Can I interest you in anything today? If I had it, I'd pay. There's no need to do that.
Oh my word.
I can't pay. I can't.
Just pay them, Darcy.
So, can I interest you in... what? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this mess? Petty threat. You demand payment for protection, and you... Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I can't pay! I can't!
This isn't happening.
All right, then. No! That urn was priceless! I can't believe you did that. You people are monsters! You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves! Take your coin, and tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
Protect yourself,
Jewelry
right?
with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
What do you want? With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
You look like you could use a drink. Yeah, what do you want? What do you say to some... If this is about the meadery, we can talk. Maven Blackbriar. And if the meadery is lady, she's always... I'd also warn you not to cross her. I'm selling the employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. She makes so much money. No. I'll sell... All I need is someone to... I drop it off. Oh, and if you're bumping in... Good. Now get going. Nothing but... Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift. Well, I believe you have a delivery to make.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well. I paid it. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Good. Head to the Riften jail. You'll be well paid for your time. No idea, but whatever. I'm not exactly comfortable around God. Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
Can I help you?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. There's a college and the Jarl's Court wizard was taught there. This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga. The bunkhouse is for the working man. Of course not. My niece, she's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Are you working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
Sorry about the mess. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it ever since. So now I'm stuck living here. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those... without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Please help me. I'm going... Boli is a good man. I used to work at the Blackbriar meadery, but Indaren and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best
Come
anyway.
See me in the market
I'm far
if you're
better
looking
at
for the
fishing than
finest
working in a
custom jewelry
meadery.
in all of Skyrim.
What am I going to do?
Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home. The fall forest makes me miss my childhood.
Can't you
Playing
bother me at my
towering
armor stand
trees
in the
and
market?
Valorwood,
Or are
living
you
with my
that
brethren.
desperate for trade? Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Come back when you're ready to
I really
send
need your help. My job at the... I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill? I was fortunate enough to be guided by one of Sylvanar's master armorers until he passed.
Yes?
Any luck getting the marks? Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf
Try and get those marks
keeps
without
draining
violence,
the people's
please.
pockets with his
I don't want to be
ridiculous
responsible
miracle
for their
cures.
deaths. Or
Safe
yours.
travels, Landstrider. I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a... Maramal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh. What does he know?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
What in the name of Oblivion do you want?
Yeah. Yes, sirrah. You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? You aren't making any sense. Hand what over? If word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Aye, I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof. That fetcher. I gave him the same keg just this morning and told him to store it in the cellars. Oh, he'll rot in prison for this one, I promise you. As soon as Maven finds out, it's all over for him. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little thief. Well, that was important.
Are you feeling sick? Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet?
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake
Now.
Arnold. You should try it.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
You're not
stand
from
this
around
city.
here.
It's impossible.
Imperial spy, perhaps?
Be careful. We got the message. Now just take your business elsewhere.
Are you feeling sick? I have no idea what you're talking. Or else what? You don't scare me. Hand what over. I have no idea what you're talking about. Remember to give at the temple. Did you get that purchase agreement to Markarth yet? New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship. The Imperials think us all lawless beat.
The prisoners are in rare form, as usual.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Well, if it isn't my little... and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it. Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't going to make me roll over and play dead.
Trouble?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
job's done and...
Well done.
And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? I'll be here when you're done. Judging from how well we've handled those shopkeepers, that's the spirit. I think you'll do more than just... What's on your mind? We've run into... Tell you what, you keep... Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We could talk later.
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this? If you're not sure, maybe you don't belong here. I'll ask again. Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
I suggest... Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. You should talk... Oh, and talk to Cornelia. Golden Glow. We need you to teach him a lesson. The cat, that important client Mercer mentioned. That's not how... Without them at our backs. Maven, the guild has a lot riding on this. Golden Glow had been out of the... So we send in Vex. Aye. In fact, Vex barely made it. They're built... Besides, I'll give you one. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to... We hadn't know if the work... In return, Maven allowed us to let me put... Nothing happens in Riften without... Well, lad, Look, just don't expect us at your back when Maven has your head on the executioner's block. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
This better be... I'd like to know why you're wasting time. I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when I should already be on the way. I'm watching you.
Hey, I joined... Small clan. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could... We raided a camp. They didn't put up. Then the leader of our clan... No. Luckily, we tore each other to pieces. I left. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on.
Hey, let's talk a second. I was... Vex just... Are you... Me? I ran. Vex was well, so, that's how I wouldn't bother smacking at those... I'll point... Treat her right. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Come here. A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here. Me included. If talk... Also, I recommend hitting the honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Del. He introduced me to... And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. I'll show you what I know. Come find me if you need more marksman training. Interest you in some marksman training. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
I think you're all right. Pull up a chair. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, you need something? Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale. When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the guild or being a thief. I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural. It's where a client... Usually it's... Either way, the trick was... Well, I do jobs for the... And the last... After that... I don't know. Killing someone in a jail is much... I already knew Delve... Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
What's on your mind?